Here we go, set.
Ritter looking to put it up right away. And his first look is incomplete. When you look at this defense, they come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. In motion left, Hardman. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
They're on the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
The drive starts with a run by White. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. This defense for the Jets, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Ready? 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Harris. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
First down and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Come on, set. Fight, 60.
In motion right, that's Hardman.
10 cycles. Will Green. Let's go, go set.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Here
The
we go.
delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Blast it. 6. Right. White. Yellow. Go. Ready.
Ritter back to throw. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Green jack.
Ritter with it after the play fake. He'll buy some time right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Card red.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a first down.
Ritter going to change it up. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Going play action. Ritter. Escaping, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Back to throw, Ritter. Setting up the screen for Cook. And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut down and down with a little gain.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Wide open. Blue strike.
Ritter from the gun. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 46. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Here we go. Here we go.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Looking to throw. Harris. He's got White here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Touchdown! Trey Palmer, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and learning all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a
different story.
long night.
Second down and a yard.
Sit. Mega. Set.
On second down, a run with Hall. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Ready,
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
got it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Grab, cycle. Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Dancing to his left. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
2nd and 5 from the 8. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Now, I know it's only a loss of a couple of yards, but when you get near the sidelines, just flip the ball out of bounds, incomplete, and save the yardage. Save the yards, not your stats.
Let's go now.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Snap, ready.
Ritter now. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets are able to move back in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Here we go. Shot.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet. Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second year.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried to run through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
The Bucs add 8-3 now. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Harris. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
Come on, come on.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Ready?
Operating from the gun, Harris. That is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Gonzalez's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Come on, set.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Here we go.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
22 needle. Red, yellow.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And he bats it away, and it falls down.
The second in the NFL in interceptions, you understand why. He plays the game with great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break up the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Here's Ritter. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
On the ready.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it. An in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
To throw is Harris on 3rd down. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Quentin Williams, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Back deep for the Jets, McCole Hardman. Fielded at about the 28. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
On 1st down, Ritter. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And they'll run it here. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready, set.
Ritter to throw it. 20! And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along, and hope someone would come free.
A give, running right is Hall. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Cut, go.
Hall again on 2nd down. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Here is 3rd down and 4. Ritter. Open man here is Conklin. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up, a live ball, and nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And the Bucs take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Well, everybody in the stadium thinking that the field goal would break our tie. It did all right, just not in the manner that we expected.
And every team we know works really hard on protection when they're trying to kick the ball. Imagine film session next week when they find out who broke down on that play.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. A field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously, the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Ritter. Well, that'll be incomplete. Boy, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. How do they come through on this play and get the series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And the throw there going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. 2nd and 7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Walsh. And that's going to be too high. And incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Operating from the gun. Walsh. He's got his target. That's complete. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Walsh. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Burns. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On 1st down, Walsh. He finds his man, complete. That's Burns. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now a give up the middle. This is White. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Back to throw. Walsh. This is White on the screen. And he's brought down. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a 1st down.
White. Touchdown, Buccaneers. They finish finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Black Ultra.
Ritter on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like he was in trouble.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
And you start to think if it's going to happen for these guys, it's got to start with this drive. Down 3 scores, they need to start making some inroads. And that'll help the cause there as they pick up good yardage and a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, she's going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Ritter back to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Walsh firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Walsh. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
At the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Drill 52. Ready.
Hall ought to give up the middle. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 57 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Cook. Diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Buccaneers 27, Jets 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18 pioneer.
Back to throw. Walsh. And he's got Pierce. He's across midfield. Down the left sideline. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
White. Not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Motion man right, that's Pierce. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Alec Pierce from 6 yards away. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. In motion, the tight end.
Red, yellow. Striker, 3-3.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Ready?
Back to throw, Ritter. Setting up the screen for Cook. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet 1st down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Go pink. Steel, black.
1st down, here's Ritter. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tyler Conklin, 45 yards. And the Jets are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
Let's go now.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Operating from the gun, Walsh. He finds his man, complete. It's Burns. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a 1st down on that last catch as well. Off play action, Walsh. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw again. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice game. That's good for 28 yards. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
This is 2nd and 8.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw again. He completes it right side to White. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Rachaad White. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Buccaneers. To make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the fourth quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's deep. There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. Garrett Wilson. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson taking it in. And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And the lead cut down to 9.
Makes the score Buccaneers 40, Jets 31.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. And the lead is down to 2.
Makes the score Buccaneers 40, Jets 38.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead is hanging by a thread after that pick 6, but look, they're still in the driver's seat. Now the question, how aggressive will they be on this drive? Time to find out. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll go up the middle with White. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
First down, here's White. And running with power here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Buccaneers will add to their 4th quarter lead. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Now, hang on here. Not what you want to see, because Dalvin Cook injured, at least for the moment, and in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blaster.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Now Ritter going to change up the look.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Catch is made by Hardman. Touchdown! Mecole Hardman, 37 yards. And the Jets have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Hey, blue. Real green.
Ritter will throw for it.
And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. And they'll let that play, the completed pass, stand as they decline the penalty.
So do you get the sense they like their defense?
Yeah, they wanted that next down to come up.
Yeah, they weren't worried about the yardage there at all. Just what you said. Let the downs trickle away.
This crowd, boy, in a state of shock. What was once safely in hand is now a tie game as the kick is away here. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Walsh. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Walsh. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Fighting through a 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return.
And the Jets will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set, ready.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Taking in left side, it's Wilson.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
10 cycles.
Ritter will set up to throw it. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Blaster, stick. Hey, red. White, white.
Here's Ritter. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Ritter wants to throw it. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that. But he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
The way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Ritter. And that one goes incomplete on the drive. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. This is taken at about the 14. So a change of possession here on the punt.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing to start the drive. Walsh throwing the out route incomplete. That's Burns. What do you think? Play this safe, just worry about getting to OT?
Yeah, don't make any risky throws. It's going to change the outcome. But if anyone slips, take the big shot.
Let's go now.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
18 run.
Operating from the gun. Walsh. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Here's 1st and 10.
Black Ultra.
Straight ahead is Hall. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Let's go now.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Blue strike.
Now Ritter. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Here's Ritter.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Ritter on the fourth down try.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
He's got his man. It's Pierce.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
All right, they picked up yardage, but they've got to get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it. They've got one timeout left, want to save it.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught, and he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Bucs, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.